Hey, this is Brent. Good evening. I'd like to welcome you to the 6th video channeling session I'm having with the speakers. Up to this point, I've been voice channeling using a digital tape recorder. I've voice channeled about 115 sessions with them. Many of those sessions are actually transcribed on the speaker's blog, which you are invited to visit. And I'd also like to take a quick moment to thank everybody who's signed up in the speakers Facebook discussion group. Thank you so much, and everyone else is invited to join the discussion as well on Facebook. I've gotten a lot of great questions for the speakers through my Facebook friends and through the chanting groups and energy working groups that I'm involved in as well. So I'd like to address one of those questions tonight with the speakers, and that is, as we raise our vibration and as we keep a positive mindset and let go and release, how do we get over the fears that keep coming up? How do we get past the blocks that come up no matter how well we may feel we're doing? So let's pose that question to the speakers and see what they have to say about it. Questions about fears are quite common. We get them often, and there's 1,000 answers because there's 1,000 fears. But the fears that we believe you are referring to are the fears related to self-doubt. What if somebody thinks poorly of me or judges me? I feel great about my path. I feel the best I've ever felt about my path. But what if my mom, my coworker, my partner think I'm a weirdo, think I've gone a little loony? We'd like to assure you that that is actually quite an encouraging thing to happen if someone thinks you're a little off, because it means they recognize a change in you, a change so significant that they're asking, who have you become? What are you becoming? Of course, their natural reaction, most of the time, is to react from a place of their own fears. The best you can do is just keep forging ahead. Navigate with a laugh and a smile. Acknowledge, yes, I am becoming a little bit loony. Here's a secret, though. There is a tendency for people to discover something new about themselves or connect with their guides and get some insight on their own lives, and then immediately turn around and share this information with others. This is what you should be doing. This is what I think is going on with your life. Our suggestion is this: keep it a secret. Let it sink in. Don't immediately take this information that you receive from your higher self and then bounce it towards somebody else, and then base your reaction of how it feels on their reaction to you receiving your input. Basically, get your downloads, get your information from your higher self. Keep it a sacred secret. Now, what is a sacred secret? A sacred secret is a secret wrapped in light. It is a gift for you. It is a present unopened. Let that sink in. Take a deep breath. Don't share your insights with others. How's that for advice? Because this advice really is information that was meant specifically for you. So, how to overcome fears. Now, let's first address, why do fears come up in the first place? And the answer is simply because it is time for them to come up. It is time for them to come up because you are ready and you are at the perfect moment in your life. You are the most qualified at this point to address them. So when fears come up, congratulations. You are ready to take that leap. Imagine every fear in your life as a little gap over a precipice. Depending on how big the fear is, that's how far the gap is that you feel you need to cross. Now, you could approach every precipice and stop and ponder and hem and haw, or you could take it in stride and take one bold step across, a leap even, because on that other side is where the rest of your journey continues. It's where the rest of your consciousness is wishing to expand and grow. So, opportunities will always arise, and with every opportunity is one of these gaps, precipices, places you've never leaped before. And you have the free will to go about your normal course or to make the leap and grow your consciousness into your path. We should address now the source of your fears and a way to visualize your fears in a better way to overcome them. You may visualize your fears as a person inside you. Imagine this person inside you as a being of light, though the light is cloudy, discolored, and it is discolored by false beliefs that you have picked up somewhere previously in your life, usually from an authority figure or a traumatic event. And these belief bodies that are part of your personality structure will be the first ones to tell you not to take that leap because they remember your past and it didn't turn out well last time, so don't try it again. Let us tell you one thing. They are not in your present moment. They are stuck in the past, so let them go. We might even have you visualize this. Imagine a pedestal in the middle of a circular room. It is a white room filled with light, and the pedestal is glowing bright white, and there is a shaft of light extending from the floor up through the ceiling. And this belief body that is also a being made of light, but clouded with negative beliefs and fears, and basically, frankly, bad advice. Ask this belief body to stand on the pedestal for a cleansing session. They will be happy to. And you have the authority to tell them to. Once they're on this pedestal and standing in this shaft of light, all of the cloudiness will be cleansed away. And this belief body, which is filled with your own source power, which has been separated from you, will be grateful for the clearing and will return to your inner personality council and help you take the next leap in earnest. We hope this is helpful for you, and we wish to remind you that we are always here to help you individually. All you need to do is ask. All you need to do is visualize a halo of white lights spinning above your head about an arm's length or a foot and a half. We are so grateful to join you on your journey. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.